Hello, welcome. These are 10 black cards that you could possibly be running that I think are really fun. Let's pull them up here. A Cursed Witch. A Cursed Witch is really fun because spells that target it cost 1 less to cast, which actually is not that good. But when it dies, return to the battlefield transformed, attached to target opponent, transforms into Infectious Curse, and it enchants a player. Spells you cast that target enchanted player cost 1 less to cast. That's pretty awesome. Beginning of enchanted player's upkeep, that player loses 1 life and you gain a life. So I could see this being in some sort of let me take these headphones off. I could see this being in some sort of Rakdos deck, right? Your spells that target a player, right? So you could target somebody with some burn stuff, I don't know, or other curses. Anyway, I think this is a really fun one. Artificers Hex. It costs 1 mana for an aura, and it's you enchant an equipment. And beginning of your upkeep, if enchanted equipment is attached to a creature, destroy that creature. Yeah, this could be pretty good to fend off Voltron commanders early on. I know that some artifacts give the commander indestructible, which doesn't get around to that. But like I say, this is only 1 mana, so you could potentially, get around that a little bit, because this just stays equipped to it stays enchanted to the equipment. So unless the equipment leaves, this just stays there. And it's on your turn cycle that it happens, which is pretty interesting. But anyway, I think that's kind of fun, and that's definitely obscure. Ashen Powder, it's a sorcery, and you put target creature card from one of your opponent's graveyards into play under your control. It's pretty awesome for 4 mana. I mean, just like go yoink, and steal something out of that graveyard decks. That person playing a graveyard deck will pull out their key card that's in there. I think that's kind of fun. Or you just pull out like a Galta or something crazy. But it comes into play under your control, so that's pretty awesome. Awaken the Ur. This one's really funky. 5 black or 3 black. Each player discards all the cards in their hand, then creates that many black zombies. This could be funny. I mean, maybe you could do it in a discard deck, but that's kind of rude. But I think it's kind of a fun. I don't know. You could do something of like a black, blue, or white card draw or something, and then you're just drawing a bunch of cards, and then you play this and just dump all the cards from your hand onto the battlefield as 2/2 zombies, basically. That could be fun. This could potentially be a finisher. So pretty awesome. And your opponents do make those 2/2s as well, but they're probably not going to have as many cards as you if you build it correctly. Clawing Torment. It's another aura. Look at that. Enchanted artifact or creature. As long as enchanted permanent is a creature, it gets -1/-1 and can't block. So that's already kind of fun. And enchanted permanent has, at the beginning of your upkeep, you lose a life. This could stack. This could be stacked in Pauper potentially. This is great because it attaches to an artifact or a creature, just like that equipment thing, right? So you can attach to equipment, it just stays out, and then the person loses 1 life at beginning of their upkeep. That's just fun in general. So it's not that powerful, but this could also trigger something. You could put this on one of yours. There's some of those cards that, like, if you lose, you do something. That kind of effect. Cover of Darkness. This is a great reprint from Assassin's Creed. It's an enchantment that enters to choose a creature type, and then creatures of the chosen type have fear, which is incredible. So they can't be blocked except by artifact creatures and black creatures. Awesome. Awesome card for your next black deck. It'll be a good time because it's hard to block if you don't have black or artifact creatures. Coveted Prize. I love this card. It is a tutor. It's got the potential to be a 1 mana tutor. So you search your library for a card, put it in your hand, and shuffle. And if you have a full party, you may cast a spell with converted mana cost 4 or less from your hand without paying its mana cost. So it costs 1 less for each creature in your party. So if you got a full party, this costs 1. You search for the card, and then you can cast. So that happens first, and then you can cast something in your hand 4 or less without paying its mana cost. So that could trigger the double thing. You search for the thing, and then cast it. Really quite good, actually, if you've got a party deck. All right, next we've got Drain Life. I'm just going to read the updated text on this. Spend only black mana on X. Drain Life deals X damage to any target. You gain life equal to the damage dealt. but not more than that player's life total before the damage was dealt, the planeswalker loyalty before the damage was dealt, or the creature's toughness. So it is so it's X to any target, and it deals damage specifically, which is really interesting for black. This is before they locked down the color pie, so it's actually pretty fun. Deal damage in a black deck. So technically this would be, you know, X1 black. Yeah, in your mono black deck, this could be pretty fun. Gotta love old Magic. All right, Dread Charge, 3 in a black. This turn, your black creatures can be intercepted only by other black creatures. You just make it so your black creatures are unblockable except by black creatures, which is a better fear like we just talked about. Because that one's artifact and black creatures. This one's exclusively black creatures, so they can't even block with their sad robot or whatever. This is a pretty good finisher if you're going for that kind of a thing. All right, lastly we've got Withering Boon. It's an interrupt. Look at that, an instant, 1 in a black, and you pay 3 life to counter target creature spell. Counter spell in black, gotta love it. So it's actually an uncommon, so you can't use it in Pauper. But here's the updated text just in case. As an additional cost to cast the spell, pay 3 life. So it's 2 black, 3 life, counter target creature spell. That's pretty awesome. Hard to come by in black. In fact, it's impossible almost to come by in black. Like I say, locked color pie changed a lot of stuff. Yep, there's only one printing of this though, so pick it up for $5 at your local game store. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you like these kind of videos. I like the like, look at these cool cards I like. They're kind of fun. But yeah, check out the TCGplayer affiliate link in the description below for your affiliate desires, as well as the Milkman Proxy affiliate, and get all your stuff there. And I will see you guys next week for your weekly dose of Magic.